Welcome to OG versus Gaimin Gladiators, where you're going to be seeing some Nayatayataka.
So what's going on in this game? We got a Queen of Pain, signature classic. I mean, you got to win the lane, you got to win the lane. Trades onto the Shaman, but this is where the Shaman does. There's the Shackle for Dota.
Yeah, beautiful.
Hard to win the trades versus Slark, though.
It is kind of awkward.
The Shaman.
Now that I'm seeing it, this is not the best duo.
No, it's not.
Yeah, like they were talking about 4 positions that work well with Brewmaster. Shadow Shaman is not on the list. Rubik, right? Oh, you throw the brew at an instant fade bolt, boom. Do you think it's actually good as a support right now? Because you know, I saw people toying with it. I was seeing a little bit of Dota 2 Pro Tracker, some support alchemists a while back at the start of the patch.
Nice rotation. Easy support kill. Use this Razor Strength against him. I think he's a pretty decent support.
If you look, maybe if you just blindfold yourself, it's looking like a great game.
You look at the lore. It's going great for tOfu, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you've got a pig, it's a great Shadow Shaman.
Depth's at the bottom of one of these charts.
Only the true lore masters know that one. Dyrachyo!
He's gonna live.
He's gonna live.
Because of the Shackle. Yeah. Where are you going? Now you're in Shaman land, son.
With his big base damage is going to work on the Razor. Will be able to get that kill. Let's see if he lives. He will not. Seb is going to stun himself. Now, I would say that maybe they won that fight off of Upheaval.
Yeah, Warlock's doing some work right now, man. It's going to be a third for dyrachyo, who is supposed to die in this game.
Oh, TP back in. BCM wants to make sure there isn't a third kill. Off the mark there with the torrents.
He didn't get anything.
Through the trees.
Time for the Brewmaster to recover.
D-Quap. That's a great rune.
Yeah, that cost OG a lot, honestly. A lot of momentum. Like, if that goes their way, they're going to blow this game open. Instead, it kind of renormalizes here, and you get Ace almost up to level 6 here. Big deal for the Brew.
Like his 0-2-3 build.
Look at this damage amp. Oh my god, it's out of control.
That's true. There was no way that BCM would have died there if it wasn't for the extra 5% damage amp.
There's absolutely
for 2 seconds.
That's fine. And dyrachyo's caught up here, right? That's the moral of this story.
Yeah.
And that's what Sven always does. That's why Fear talks about it. A carry that can get demolished on lane and still be high net worth is pretty good. Fear would know all about that. This will be 4-on-1. He's gonna walk it off.
4-on-4 now as the jump in. Back in. tOfu. He's actually going to be caught in the middle of these 3 heroes. Despite the great Sonic Wave, they didn't have enough damage to push through, and it's going to be
back in.
Oh, he went back in like that. Now it's cost him his life, but he does manage to pick up a kill. Added a second with BCM dying there as well, thanks to the Fatal Bonds. The Golem, the final member of the fight to die. 3-4-3. Right, so the Slark versus the Shadow Shaman is the real matchup we're talking about here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the downside of the Shaman. He gives, but he takes.
Would you say that Shadow Shaman's third item peak is bigger? Oh, no.
Does have a shield rune.
Upheaval might help. They actually managed to get the Hex after the Dark Pact immediately. He's being controlled. He does have a Shadow Dance. He'll get it off. The disables don't last long enough, but he's still caught inside the Upheaval, and he's going to jump out straight into the arms of dyrachyo. That is perfect for Gaimin Gladiators if they finish him off and they do.
And another Shackle.
Ooh, he gets another one. Gets out of the zap, but not the Plasma Field. He'll be brought down by Mind Control, but MC will bring himself down behind the Tier 1 tower. 3-for-1 exchange. What a beauty for Gaimin Gladiators.
You do have to deal with the Warlock this game. And it's going to be the Slark going in first.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Why do these guys blade mail? We're going to see another death for the Shaman. I mean, see, that's good Shaman play right there. Take those creeps with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, push that lane. Now he has to chase this wave. That's value. That's a value death right there. Kitrak going to get caught out.
Yeah, or maybe baiting. BCM's going to be able to get a really nice torrent into wave, into boat now onto dyrachyo, down to half health. MC on the other side. Yuragi captures him and gets yet another stat stolen away.
Be tough to take those fights. Throughout this Midas Warlock 4-0-4 build, by the way. Not seen this many points in Warlock's history.
Oh my god. You know, we've been playing Party Q with a lot lately. Slacks.
He does go this build.
404, rush hand to Midas.
That's true. This is a
No
Slack.
healing ward, no utility. And Purge loses his mind every single time. And Slacks can look at this game and say, screw you, Purge. I'm just following the meta.
This is really one of those like graphs where you're at the top and the bottom of the curve. Genius or madness. Nobody knows. All I know is Ag Slark is up, and this is where it's going to start to inflict some damage as you're gone.
Big hit from PCM with the wave of terror. tOfu try and stay alive for as long as he can to help Ace get away. And with the Brewmaster splits, he will not. All the pandas get caught.
Level 1 split, man. Look at the XP on this Brew. You are feeling not being level 12 right now. That Midas did not get you there in time. And it's just fighting items coming in for... I almost said Nigma there because you got to change that tag, my brother.
Yeah.
But OG, they're just racking up the pressure with the minus armor. If your Warcry's not there, you're going to melt. And Yuragi is collapsing your map right now. Another death for dyrachyo. This Slark is absolutely out of control right now, 10-1. A lot of stuns you can throw in. You have Swap to bail him out. 2 lives on this guy when he just run in. Like, when you go this Midas Radiance build on Brew, you run it really fast. That's the strength of it. You dominate the lane, get the Radiance up pretty quickly, and then all these fights are better. Your ult stronger, you're farming the map. Here, it's just going to be mega delayed. Another initiation that should be pretty easy to chain.
Man, the combination of Kunkka plus Alchemist support is pretty nice. Like, the guarantee that you can get an unstable concoction on somebody after they're X'd.
Decent synergy here, and it's just going to be utility all the way as the Lotus Orb's coming out for Seb. This game's out of control for Gaimin. And I'm not really sure how you pull it back in the short term, because...
They know dyrachyo's hiding away in the trees here. Seb spotted out, called out the reinforcements, and dyrachyo will fight for his life, but it won't last very long.
He's a tip. Oh, what is this tip format? This is why I hate Seb.
He's huge.
Dear God. He's 11-1. He's got 10 of
12
those.
extra agility.
Might be the shaman. We can't know, though.
Yeah, I mean, the part of this game is just so such a good laning phase. Where did that happen? Ward trapped. Can they do anything with that? The Sonic Wave, Fatal Bonds combo onto these heroes looks okay, but the damage, they haven't even managed to finish up this one support yet. dyrachyo, he's looking to finish off Seb, might be able to get him. Oh no, that's done. They separate a little bit. Now NC's going to start draining away the damage from dyrachyo. He's going to live. He might die. Oh, the Depth Shroud is going to be able to keep him up, and he'll zap down dyrachyo.
Seb is just in your face right now. Also shackled.
Shadow Shaman, death number 11. It's coming, Avery.
Yo, this Bruto. This Brute kind of going ham.
Is he? I don't think so.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was. You know, I mean, you can only do so much. He was going ham.
Well,
Just powers him up on the map. He's already level 22. It's a fast level 20. An extra stack. Effectiveness here. Already got another item coming out, basically.
well, that just leaves Roshan. 30 seconds till that's up. If Gaimin Gladiators get that up, which is very likely, especially since now BKB, TB out, canceled by the swap, meaning OG have 65 seconds to work with.
He just needs it faster, and I mean, theoretically, when you're Yules, the Slark can't hit you.
Sure.
A little upside. I mean, you can use it offensively too, but I don't
Axe
think
done
it's that
for Kitrak. Couple lives for this Venge, who's going to look for the swap into the pound. Beautiful.
He only had it.
That is too much control. Now, dyrachyo can't even get a good initiation, immediately countered by the Depth Shroud, and dies in an instant. As MC comes swarming in with his BKB off the Razor. See Seleri and Ace are both going to be hunted down, so it's just little Shadow Shaman who survives.
Yeah, just way too easy of a game, right? Honestly, this has been the Yuragi show, but for me, it kind of goes back to this bench. I don't think this is a hero in the current meta that you can give smooth of a game to. That's just going to be it. I mean, Kitrak just won the lane so damn hard that this Slark just rolled the game over. And the thing that happens with these bench lineups is when you run the game over in the first 20 minutes, it's very hard to come back because this hero, you just don't have the damage against it. And it's pumping up the carry.
Last game of the night. Beasts, Boars, and Bears. Avery, that is the crux of their lineup.
Laning has definitely been nerfed a bit. Honestly, though, I don't really care how my Brood does lane-wise. I care what it does for me in like the 10 to 20 minute mark.
Okay.
How fast does it escalate the game, and what items does it build that are great as time dilation is going to snag one for dyrachyo here. An early kill for the Faceless Void. Very nice pickup for him.
Do you think that actually applies in private games?
I don't know.
That'd be really funny if that was the case.
Probably the case. I mean, he just can't talk to his team. He's trying to type the Roche timer, doesn't go through.
Oh, BZM is committing here and does manage to get it, but will he die for this? It's looking like a big yes.
Yeah, DD
that
rune
can't
too.
be worth it, right?
I mean,
yeah, support dying for Wisdom Rune, sure, but that is the
trade-off. Probably the more reliable and the better choice, honestly. I think going top is like a bait. I think your chances of making something happen there are pretty low versus the Brood, and kicking out this Void is pretty damn reliable.
That's what the portal's for.
Nice little echo.
Still going for dyrachyo
aggressive
here, but that's not gonna work. OG
Is under attack.
BZM over aggressive again with the Primal Beast. Just not working out for him. 4,000 net worth lead for Gaimin Gladiators. I'm sorry, that's just all I could think about.
Great segue there. Quinn does not have his blink.
Okay, OG, you had a great game one. They're still gonna get this. Yeah, he did get the kill. That was a very awkward bit of synergy. OG really not clicking as well in this game too as they did in game one.
If you can steal the stacks, get control of the triangle, that's the biggest thing. And it pretty much comes down to where does Ace want to go? Or I guess where does dyrachyo want to go? So they're going to smoke this Midas Void into mid.
Jump onto him. Inkswell, it doesn't get the stun off, but he can't commit the Chronosphere for it. The swap is going to come out from Kitrak. That's going to save BZM's life, at least for now.
You have a blink up. Quinn going to go.
Oh, gets hit by the Wave of Terror. Not able to get the blink to go for the kill onto the Primal Beast. They can look for others, though. dyrachyo will follow Quinn in. They'll catch the Coddle as well. Seb falls as OG struggling to find their second kill of the game.
And you saw Ace backstabbing that fight as well. So these fights go long, though. They're going to bring the Brood in. And again, the Brood is the most terrifying hero on the map right now. So you have to dodge it a little bit if you're OG. You have to control these stacks right now. Centaur Stomp can only do so much for you. Quinn will just clean it up.
Beat a little bit. Oh, they couldn't catch the Phoenix.
This is your triangle. It's getting invaded. Stacks going down. What are you going to do?
Ground and pound. MC gonna be caught by the spiders now. Slowed down by the shark fight as well. They also have the egg to throw out. Kitrak tries to go for the swap.
Killed by the dragon.
Quinn jumps in the middle of it, and sure, they don't get the kill on MC, but he dies, and they get two other kills, BZM and Kitrak, and they'll claim that triangle.
This is exactly what you want with the lineup. Some early fight with your support levels going to work. I mean, the 304 build is paid off for Seleri here. A great egg positioning. The only solace for OG is that MC died to neutrals, but that is not great when the stack gets stolen. However, that is...
okay, what?
That's some fuzzy wuzzy action right there. Is dyrachyo, a dyrachyo death here. What is that like? Oh, I forgot the time walk.
I don't know what that was.
Well, he's dead again, so... I mean, that's another 800 gold kill.
OG have found a pressure point. Gonna keep on hitting it.
Well,
apparently that's dyrachyo.
Yeah, that's the same. You're not gonna debate me with that one. I knew that was gonna be.
Yeah, let me show me the reaction on the second death, because
Quinn's looking. If they don't find anything here, though, this is a big win for OG. Like, they're gonna dodge the smoke.
They're gonna force it.
He's very deep.
Oh, he might get chain stunned here. BZM's gonna grab him, so they have the burst. Oh, they're not gonna get it. The silence comes through from the Grim Stroke, and the egg is gonna explode on top of BZM, who's silenced. Yeah, no escape for these heroes. Ace is going to keep hunting for more. Inkswell on him will help him catch up to Seb. Quinn will deliver the final blow.
You just can't kill these bugs, these phantoms. With the Phoenix coming in on top, you just get stuck. You're just permanently silenced. And if your Ursa's not there in the fight, the egg is basically never going down. And the second the Brood connects, it's way too much
going for this kill and Quinn, but they get it this time.
And Yuragi is finding the openings for OG right now. There's not much else going their way, but you cannot complain about this Ursa's impact. He has found basically 2.5 of the big 3 core kills. Blade Mail finally up. Didn't do much in that fight. At least did something. All right, this is the question I've been asking. Like, is activating Blade Mail for the extra little damage when farming camps that worth it?
That was no damage because he had a shield rune.
That's right.
So, but they have the follow-up there. So, guess
yeah,
didn't matter. Doesn't matter how many shield runes you have.
Yeah, Seb is scratching the noggin on this one. This is a tough hole to get out of. I mean, you have the Locket Coddle. I mean, you have some heals. It is another Chrono down. Can you punish the Chrono being down with another dyrachyo?
Okay, just keep hitting dyrachyo. OG are just going to try and make dyrachyo rage out of this game. Usually it's Quinn.
Well done. You finish your Ags on the Earth Spirit. This is time for Quinn to make his presence felt in this game and secure some big core kills or fights on this battle for Ursa to deny the Roshan comeback potential. This is a huge pickoff if they get it.
Can he get off the enrage first? No, he's going to be Blink, Echo Slam, Chain Stun very easily.
That is exactly what they're looking for, because that is 50 seconds on the sideline, which means that Roshan is getting denied. And it might get denied to the point where Ace says, you know what? Why don't we just do it, boys?
Sure.
I got early Lincolns. Like, they can't swap me. They can't roar me. And yeah, this move top. Trying to
give it up no space to operate with. Thanks to a laning ward they had. They know the heroes are up here. They're going to go for the picks. Catching Kitrak, but not doing enough. They have the Chronosphere that's going to be able to grab all 3, though. Plenty of follow-up here from Gaimin Gladiators as they can keep it going with Inkswell, stopping the grab there, BZM. And one by one, OG will lose their trio here in the top lane.
It's too greedy on the map. This hero's really good with the chakra magic. Double overpower, double clap. It's all good. And this Roche will eventually fall. It just got delayed, man. Gaimin not shying away from the fight, even with an Aegis. I think they'll be happy to take it if they can find a good opening. You just Inkswell this Shaker in. I mean, he's almost 3,000 HP.
Echo Slam with the Inkswell, but they do have the swamp to be able to bail out these heroes. Yuragi, meanwhile, goes for the back line. Couldn't quite finish off. Now it's going to be soulbound up. That is really bad for him. The Quinn, he can keep jumping after this one. They have the supernova to protect. A nice force staff gets him away from Quinn, who's still trying to land on top of these heroes, but the Hawk is keeping him at bay. OG successfully gets some spells out of Gaimin Gladiators. Now jump back in for the kill. Man, it finished up the Grimshow. Oh, jump in from Quinn. Not enough to finish up BZM. Still get the 2 kills, lose nothing for it. Call it a 3rd triple kill for Yuragi. What a turn from OG.
Beautiful fight here, and no Chronosphere in sight. dyrachyo unable to connect there. I mean, honestly, who gives a damn about lore? Nobody gives a crap about the lore.
I believed one of your first things you ever said when you started talking about lore was, wow, a lot of people like hearing about lore.
That's why I don't like it anymore. Too into it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys need to complain about it more. There's that double stun thanks to the shard. Unfortunately, Kitrak.
Yes,
yeah,
really
he's gonna go for the kill off the swap thanks to the Ursa enrage. They might just, oh, the Chronosphere. It ruins it.
They got baited,
you can enrage off and have all the status resistance you want, but when time is frozen, you don't do a damn thing. That is going to be 4 down as MC has no way out of this either. He'll be able to run him all the way through. Okay, I mean, the fights were going okay for OG recently, but I felt like that was probably because dyrachyo just wasn't there. Now we see dyrachyo get into the fight, and it makes a big difference. MC?
Yeah, you know, it stands for mind control. I don't know if you were around back then.
Thank you for that player lore, Avery.
You're welcome.
Great.
A little fun fact of the day for you.
Well, Ace is not afraid of being jumped on, but maybe he should be.
Okay, no chrono here, so they know they can just commit.
BZM doesn't make it over the cliff to chase after the rest of Gaimin Gladiators. He's going to get the shard on the Beastmaster.
Right.
If he gets chakra magicked a couple times,
it's a lot of Hawks.
Can he get off 6 different Hawks?
If you have Octarine.
Yeah,
guaranteed. That's a
is it possible for him to get up to like 8 Hawks?
Look at this little find.
That's a nice pickup. They'll deal with the Phantom, but ultimately there is too many things that can give control here. Yuragi is pretty much operating off of little hops to keep him alive.
You know what I like about that play, though?
Yeah, what's that?
I don't know if you noticed, but on the minimap, even Lincoln's might not have been too bad. There's like swap roar initiations.
Yeah, the only way he dies, right, is he's getting pulverized or roared.
And he's not going to be the first in. Ace is going to be the first one in. So. Yeah, that's a Earthshaker damage right there. Yeah, that's what that hero does. He makes you disappear. If for a very, very long time in this game, and they're just not getting items. It's very slow. I guess the next best item they're getting right now is the Hex for Seb with like the Coddle cast range. That helps you start the fights, particularly with this swap. Swapping the Hex is very strong.
You'd be stronger if he got an Aghanim Scepter, but Kitrak is not getting that anytime soon as he dies again.
And you lost this Aegis.
Yeah,
so.
lost second Roche.
All 3 cores for Gaimin having a pretty good time here as their supports not slacking either. A lot of utility between them. Maybe an ult pop for this Ursa.
Look at dyrachyo.
I think Chrono in here.
You're really going for it. Trying to go for the Primal Roar, pops Manta, gets a little bit of disjoint. Quinn follows it up. Is this all going to be enough to kill Yuragi? It is. No response from OG.
Just has no help, no bailout.
Yeah, with the Vengeful Spirit dead, only just now coming back. Dyrachyo is pretty damn deep here. This is crazy. They've finished up light number 1. That Aegis now down. Do they have the control? Actually, Yuragi doesn't care. He's going to go for the back line here with the Inkswell, but no!
But why?
Get off the enrage. A dieback for him. OG trying to jump in, but a big slam from Quinn will keep most of them back. The control is there. On to the Primal Beast. They'll finish him off. Vengeful Spirit dies next. Okay, apparently diving tier 3s, tier 4s, it's fine.
And look like getting a win for the day, or it's in near reach here. They can taste it. A taste that they are not familiar with. The taste of potential victory.
Yeah, they've really struggled with that.
They definitely have. Okay, there's some bashes there. You know, chill out, man.
And the swap back. Oh no, he had to use a defensive swap when they're closing in on the fountain. That doesn't feel great. No comeback potential.
I mean, they didn't call it yet though. That says something. Time to make some magic happen.
Maybe the pessimist in me says they have the wrong read.
That is the pessimist in you.
Oh. Quinn hopping away, still gets grabbed by the pulverizer with the BKB from BCM, but his damage does not compare to the HP of some of these heroes. They actually jump back in for that one, and Quinn managed to finish up BCM, still turn around with a Fisher, kind of blocks out Yuragi from getting back inside the fountain. He does manage to get there though, with dyrachyo caught just outside of it, does die. And then A inside of the fountain will not live either. Okay. Gaimin Gladiators had a little fun with it. It does mean OG will keep this game going.
Can you actually egg deeper than that? Can you egg behind the fountain?
Wouldn't surprise me.
How deep can we go? It's the only question that remains here.
How deep can Gaimin Gladiators go? Because we have
tournament.
Octarine on the Ursa. He may be able to live for a very long time, but can they kill anything? Another swap back, another attempt at a save. BCM looking to go back in, charges forward, looking for the back line. Seleri almost dying. They will be able to grab him.
That's a pretty nice egg.
A Grim Stroke perhaps, but the A Chronosphere will definitely be the winner of the fight as Seb, he's going to be chased down by the Broodmother, and the Ursa will eventually get sight the fight.
How's he on a cliff?
No longer able to enrage. How did he end up there?
I actually have no... What? Huh. I mean, he's having a giggle about it, so... Seb said something. Probably said, hey man, I told you to play like me, not Arteezy. But either way, OG will tap out of that game. Yeah, that was pretty one-sided. That Brood pick did him dirty, I think. I mean, this hero isn't as broken as he used to be, but you give him a start like that, Ace is going to run away with it. And I think the biggest thing about that game is, let's say the Brood doesn't have as good a start he has. Let's say even Ace is like 1,000 gold, 1,500 less.